Hello there. I know what you're thinking. This is not my room. Well, you're right. This is not my room. I'm on set of Great Prince Eric's latest video, of which I'm a part of, but no star billing for me. I have no co-anchor either, so I'm now hiring. So, it's almost Halloween. It's the 27th, 28th, whatever day it is. And Thank you, voice in my head. I didn't need to hear you. Okay, I want to get something straight. Vampires. We're talking the old school, kind of Dracula style, blood-sucking people of the night. There are tons of myths, tons of facts, but people listen to the myths. Twilight. Twilight, yes. Alright, I'm going to go through about 3, 4, 5 of these little myths, and I'm going to give you guys the lowdown. What is true, what isn't. Due to this, sunlight kills real vampires. This is controversial as silver is to werewolves. What it says here, that's bull. It will not kill a vampire, but they have a heightened sense. They do not like it. It's basically like burning themselves alive or whatever. Yeah, it is what it is. It does have an uncomfortable burn-like feel, almost like what a normal person feels during sunburn. That feeling happens when we basically have sunburn at all. So, this deal, I understand back then you have Dracula and sunburn. The sun will kill a vampire and everything. So that's basically it. They will not die. If you see a vampire in the daylight, well, it's daylight now, so I think I'm technically more safe than you. Yes, this man was part vampire. Sadly.
He is not. We're half hobbit.
Half hobbit. That makes me feel safer. Alright. That certainly does make me feel safer. So, sunlight will not kill a vampire, but hell will it burn them. Burn up the stake. Burn up the stake! Alright. Next one. This one's a myth. Real vampires are undead. This one actually did come from Dracula. It was based in the Romanian hero Vlad. Vlad, yes.
Hero?
Yes, hero!
He impaled people on spikes.
Wow, okay,
horrible man.
Mr. Genius, if you think you can do better, here's an empty seat.
Alright,
Put your ass down, and we're going to have some facts. Alright, guy.
Here's a fact for you. Every interpretation of Dracula that you've seen, you know, the suave guy with the black hair, all fancy looking, all attractive, going up to the ladies, hey, how you doing?
I love you!
That is a false interpretation. Even the ones that are even the Dracula movies that are based off of the book, that's not how Dracula looks. He's actually an old guy. He looks ugly. He's got pointy ears. The teeth are hanging over the lips. His hair is white. He's got a big bushy mustache. He looks nothing like. He looks nothing like what they portrayed him as in the movies. Dracula is.
Get rid of the buck teeth. I have some very good fangs. I just don't slick back my hair. I'm growing a beard.
The teeth are actually going over his lips even when his mouth is closed, man. That's how he looks.
Alright. Since you are officially our vampire expert, he's nuts. Alright, why don't you help me out here? Alright, here's what we have. Real vampires do not need blood. They only
Are there real vampires? Why is this website treating it like they're real?
Are there real zombies?
No!
Well,
they're just crazy people with bath salts.
Actually, I could contradict that. There are actually real zombies.
Please come up and explain.
Okay.
Sit on John's lap.
Okay, I'm the cameraman, so this might get a little weird, but
you take that.
Okay,
knock, you're fired.
Actually, believe it or not, there are actually real life zombies, not in the human world, but more on like with bugs, snails, and stuff like that. Basically, there are actually animals and plants that take control of other animals and plants, so that they can help make more of themselves. So basically,
I read up on that. There were some bugs like that.
Yeah, there's actually probably a very recent, a very popular.
Go get us the soda. Make yourself useful, intern. Oh, I need to fire this intern. Of course.
There we go. Fine. There actually is a very popular store of popular subject that I've actually read up on. It's called the believe if I remember correctly, it's called the cordyceps fungus, and I'm actually going to go back to this. If anyone played Last of Us, then you know what a cordyceps is. It's basically a fungus that infects humans' brains and then causes them to bite or make other fungus, or just like sometimes it'll just when they die.
Professor, I have one question.
Yeah, you want your hand chopped off?
Are we supposed to be on vampires or zombies? You should have brought this up during your video. We're on vampires, not
You're
zombies.
in the wrong video.
That's it. Alright, where's the fourth wall? Where's Deadpool when you need him? I need Deadpool here.
I quit!
Oh, there's a door.
Alright, well,
Alright.
you were saying before I interrupt.
Okay, myth, claim, belief. Real vampires can fly. Well, here it is.
They can, can't they? They turn into bats.
Oh, here's something. Do you believe every little thing that the movies have told you? Have you seen Dracula? Good, you're well versed.
This is the 12th and 21st century. What do you think?
They shapeshift. That's what
Real vampires cannot fly, and sorry to Superman fans, I'm a fan myself. I'm less scared of you right now. Neither can Superman.
Superman can fly.
Well, he ain't real.
Does it mention Superman in there?
Yes, right here. Neither can Superman. I'll take a little picture of this to show you.
Cool.
Okay?
Bull, Superman can fly. The sunlight allows him to. That's how it works. He's an
anti-vampire, basically.
So he's the world's
No,
greenest...
he's a Kryptonian. Get it?
So he's the world's greenest superhero?
Yes.
Greenest?
Solar power.
Greenest as in, you know,
Solar power, that
most
guy.
environmentally friendly superhero?
Yeah, he doesn't use electricity like the rest of the superheroes. That's exactly how it is.
He's not gas powered either.
Okay, continuing on, guys. We're getting
Alright.
off track. We're not talking about Superman.
We're not talking about zombies either.
Shut up! I hate you.
Alright, I don't know much. Real vampires are immortal. Well, let's see what it says here. Real vampires are far from being immortal, but we do age noticeably slower and they survive. Wow, a vampire.
We do. Oh my god, the person on this website thinks they're a vampire.
I'm sorry.
He says we do.
We vampires. I'm
Age
not a
noticeably
vampire.
slower.
You know what? This is more weirder than the time I found out that there actually is a symptom, like a mental symptom that actually makes people think they're dead.
It's a
That's
brain
like
thing.
Yeah, it's like a
Walking around, I didn't think it would be like this.
Well,
Seeing my
okay,
own body lay
whoever
there.
this-
Go back to your room, Mr. Johnson.
Alright. So apparently whoever made this website's a vampire. I'm gonna watch my back from now on, and you two are in here too.
I watch my back for the zombies. I'm not gonna watch my back for the vampires.
Oh, you said it.
And you're relying on this person for information?
Just so you know,
I'm
the
not
person's
both-
name
I'm not as crazy
is
as
Bill.
Like that explains why he's saying everything is myth and exaggerations. It's because he can't do any of that stuff. He thinks he's a vampire who can't do anything. He can't fly and can survive in sunlight. Who's basically a normal human.
I just realized you had more lines than John.
Pick out two, please. Please do.
I'm not doing your Three Stooges bit, man.
Too bad. Alright. Oh, here's another controversial thing. Real vampires have fangs. Myth? Okay. Myth. They have fangs? How is that myth? How do you think they get blood? Alright. Lots of places say this about vampires. I'll name Dracula, Twilight, and anything between those two movies. Anything between those two. Vampires usually do have fangs. That's been a characteristic about vampires. Like with most zombies. They stink and they groan. Alright. It's hard to say where this came from. However, that does not make it true. It could have also come from every natural carnivore and every scary monster having big canines. Werewolves. Semi-related. Real vampires' canines do seem to get sharper by themselves when needed. Oh, wow. They are not insanely long, nor do they grow. So basically Yes, I see you're in the corner crying.
The guy thinks he's a vampire! Does anyone else feel like a little bit sorry for him? Like with that level of mental thing?
Can we raise our hands?
Isn't that just like the best pickup line he could have? Like, I hope this doesn't affect our relationship, but I am a vampire. I just thought that's something you should know.
Okay, is that all, Professor John?
Cause imagine having to tell people.
Why being kind?
Okay, is that all, Professor John?
It's not Halloween.
I will say one more thing, as long as I'm not interrupted by the peanut gallery. The peanut gallery needs to be salted and roasted and put in a bag and sold to the circus.
Or even given to elephants.
Not tortureful enough.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, let's see. Real vampires kill people for food or for blood. Okay. I'm starting to think this guy's nuts. Real vampires today do not kill...
Sorry, go. I'm sorry.
Please. We need an elephant in here, please. Real vampires today do not kill people for blood or for food. All real vampires, for at least the past few decades, receive blood only from willing donors. Blood banks? I'm sure the employees at the blood banks are vampires. Like, they just... Like, don't pay me in cash, pay me in blood. Give me 2 bags, I'll be quiet.
I gotta go, so...
Alright, sun's up. It causes a very minimum amount of pain, or in a lot of cases, no pain at all. Back in the superstition, fears of witches, vampires, werewolves, zombies! So, yes, I have a pal of a zombie. And other monsters ran rampant, basically back when it would have been impossible to get a willing donor. Forensics were virtually non-existent! Real vampires, distant ancestors, most likely did kill for blood. Okay, so basically back in the Roman Age, the Stone Age, there might have been vampires back
Like they didn't have enough problems during the Stone Age.
How about the Black Plague? I'm sure that did something.
That's medieval.
Yeah, there were probably still vampires. That was in Europe, and that's where vampires ran rampant.
It was in Asia too, actually. It reached over.
Oh,
Wouldn't
wouldn't be surprised if it did. Alright, since the peanut gallery has officially wrecked and made me cry in this video, I am Professor John F. Bankselia und Jizzle Schmidt Baker, and you are watching Shadowspark 101 Productions.